Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another Golf Club 2019 course playthrough. And today we'll be playing through Danger Cove Golf Club, which is a course that I made 5 days ago, as you can see there. And it's had 36 plays, which is pretty cool considering my last one only had 1. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's rated hard though. It is definitely a lot harder than Pyramids, that's for sure. It's longer. The par is bigger, however, as in like it's a par 74 rather than a par 71. But let's go. It is quite a tough course, I believe. Yeah, I didn't do any more than that. It's a bit, and yeah, so there's a lot of tricky bits where you got to know what club to use. I wouldn't say there's a lot, but there's a couple where you got to know which club to use and how you want to hit the ball and stuff like that. I played through this one time, got 1 over, which, I mean, it's not brilliant, but this is quite a tricky course, and hopefully I'll be even better this time that I've already played it through. Maybe we can improve on that 1 over score. That would be certainly quite ideal, but here is the first hole. It'll be interesting to see, now that it's been played a couple of times, what the stroke indexes are. And be like, see which holes people have struggled on. And I didn't think that the first would be up so high at number 8. I would have thought it would have been easier. At least I found it easy. I think I might have birdied it first time. But that's a nice shot. I hope it doesn't go off the fairway. It shouldn't though. We're going to avoid that bunker. And it's going to stay on the fairway. Very nice. That's what I like to see. 3-iron approach. It's a bit downhill, so I think that would be better just go with the 3-iron. Just to make sure it's all good. And that went a bit more left than I thought it would have, and so we're going to get a tougher putt than I would have liked, but there's a nice bit of a slope taking it back around to the right, which is pretty handy, and it's even pushing it down the hill towards the hole for us. How wonderful. Now, just got to putt this in. It's not an easy putt. Did I hit that too hard? Wow, I hardly even hit that and it went too far. Anyway, that wasn't the greatest putt. Wasn't the easiest one though. And we'll come away with par. Not a bad start. See if we can improve. This one's stroke index 10. It's not that long. In the end, I think generally you roll into the rough, or at least that's what I did when I first played through it. You rolled into the rough at the bottom of this hill. It's going to jump forward off the hill, probably go into the rough or the bunker. Last time it went off far to the left, so I've aimed it so it should go onto the green. Very nice. Is it on the green? Yeah, it is on the green, isn't it? This angle's kind of making it look funny, but I think I can see it's on the green, unless something's gone all wrong there. No, it's on the green. We're putting for eagle, but it's not an easy putt, is it? And that is not turning, and it's also going a hell of a long way. Damn, I misjudged that, but at least we're going to be able to still 2-putt and get a birdie. Yeah, 1 under we move. Very nice. Apparently, second hardest hole, this one. I came away with par on it on my first shot, but yeah, you do got to be careful that you don't go into the water. I think I'll use the 3-wood to ensure that doesn't happen to me. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, see, even that's rolled into the rough. the driver can be a bit of an erratic choice on this hole, one that I don't recommend. I'll just loft this up a bit and we should be okay. Oh, it jumped forward quite a bit off that ridge, but we're on the green. A birdie putt coming up. It's not an easy one, but at least we've got a birdie putt. Oh, that's moving too far. The last couple, I've put too much movement on it, but this one, put not enough, and it's going to be another par. I think I would have liked to have got a couple more, birdies so far, because the back nine is quite difficult. But yeah, this is downhill, and I would prefer to lay up than risk going in the water. So that's why I took so much club off it, because it does roll down the hill like that. And I think I've taken enough club off, so we should be okay. It's a bit of a trough there. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. And unless you really go for it and try and hit it onto that island there, it's very difficult to reach this green in two. I would say impossible even. But even now, unless that rolls a long way down the hill, it's going to be a tough shot to reach it in three. But we can do it. Apparently this is the hole people have found the most easy, with what's stroke index 18 here. If we put too much on that, hopefully not. It's gone past the hole, but I wouldn't say that's putting too much on it. We're on the green. It's a birdie putt. Is this putt? No, the putts aren't dropping today, are they? I didn't think that I made the greens that difficult on this course. I mean, they're not easy, but I didn't think they were that hard. Now we're getting into the tricky section. This one, you'll see what's coming up soon. I think I use a 3-wood. Just do that. Oh, that's hopefully not gone too far left. Oh, that's a bit dangerous looking. That might be heading for a bunker. Oh, we avoided the bunker. Not quite avoided the rough. But it's not a horrible lie. And now you can kind of see what's coming up, can't you? Yeah. Anyway, let's focus on what we have in front of us, which is a pretty tough green to approach to, considering it's raised and there's no fairway around it, and we've come up short. I was kind of expecting that, but I really didn't want to go long and into that dangerous looking, what would you call that? Chasm, I suppose. But that is a lovely chip, and we'll hopefully come away with par. There we go. Good finish. And that moves us to, well, we're still on 1 under. And okay, this is stroke index 4. I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of people have succumbed to going into the chasm while playing this. It's a tough hole. I know this is the ideal club. I've pulled it a bit, which ain't ideal. It's coming back. It's gonna be on the fringe of the green. That's not bad. That's not too bad. A bit over to the bit more over to the right, and we might have found ourselves putting, which would have been pretty nice. That one's not quite going to roll far enough, but we'll have ourselves a par putt, which isn't easy, and which we hopefully shouldn't miss. Thankfully we don't. No. This one's stroke index 6. I mean, it's probably very hard if you don't know which club to use. Thankfully I do, and the ideal club is actually... Oh, well, when there's no wind it's the sand wedge. There's a bit of wind, which means I'm going to put it up to the pitching wedge. Oh, should I make... Oh yeah, I definitely want to make it. I'll go 9 iron. Now, if it hits the bridge, it tends to just jump and land in a decent spot anyway. I think we've put well too much on it, but it's going to rebound back off the mountain and onto the green, and maybe off the green. Should be annoying. But no, it is okay. It's on the green. Yeah, probably could have gone with the pitching wedge, but I really didn't want to end up in the water. This is a tough putt, if I have ever seen one. We'll drill it, hopefully come back a bit. Oh no, that turn at the end didn't really come into effect at all, did it? And this isn't the most easy putt, but we shouldn't bugger it up, and we don't. Good finish. And another par. But yeah, as I said, I would have preferred to be a bit more under par by this stage. Maybe we can get somewhere on the 8th though. Apparently it's not that hard according to other players with their stats. And that's not a bad hit. 5 iron apparently, down 9 feet. I think, is this the hole that I think it is? Oh, what's happening here? Oh no, this is, okay, never mind. I was getting confused for a second, but I was just confusing myself. That should turn out nicely, and we might be able to putt for birdie. Oh, dodgy bounce. And we're not putting for birdie. That just plugged, didn't it? Which tube? Oh, too much. 85? Really that far with 85? Oh, it's just rolling. Oh no. This is going to be a stupid bogey. Because I'm not sinking this, am I? To be fair, that wasn't far away. But that was a stupid chip. And man, this isn't meant to be one of the hard holes, and we've bogeyed it. There is a par 5 now, but it's a long one, and we'll struggle to do much with it. Apparently it's not that hard though at 16 on the stroke index. Bam. That's not a bad shot. I'm happy with that. We just got to get into a decent position where we can approach on our 3rd shot, so we can come away with a birdie, but it's going to be an uphill approach as we 3-wood this into this ditch. What can we do from here? 6 iron it says. But yeah, I think this is a pretty tough green to approach to. It's uphill and it's not great big. And there's bunkers on both sides, and unless we jump over, which we have, well, that's fortunate. And we're gonna be in with a birdie putt chance to take us back to under par. Slightly moving right. Oh, that was a nice putt. That's the best putt we've done all day. Lovely. And we move back to 1 under. And now, people find this hole hard. This is the hardest hole. Are you sure? Man, what are they doing? This is what I do. And it works out pretty well. Maybe they hit the mountain. I guess that wouldn't be too ideal. but oh, dodgy bounce. Nonetheless, we're approaching for an easy putt for birdie. Hopefully we don't bugger it up though. That, though, is quite a nice flop shot, and hopefully will be a birdie on the so-called hardest hole of the course. I would personally give that title to hole number 17, and you'll see why when we get up to it. Number 11, this one's apparently quite easy. Yeah, I suppose. It's nothing too really hard about it. If we get decently far enough, but that wind is doing quite a lot and is pushing us into the rough, and that bounce has not helped. At least we've got an angle where we can go onto the fairway and bounce it on before the hole. That's the only good thing about this lie. Go 9-iron. Yeah, may as well go 9-iron. Oh, that's horrible. The 9-iron was far enough though, and it took us over the bunker and hopefully not over the edge into the water. Thankfully not into the water. And now we just got to get this back on into an appropriate position where we can just knock it in for par, and that's better. That's what I should have done on that hole that I bogeyed. But yeah. Not bad. Probably should have done better with an easy hole there, but yeah, this one's not easy. Oh, this better make it. I can't. Can I do 5 wood? Okay, I think I might do 5 wood just to make sure it makes it. Hold it up in the wind. I might aim out here just because it's got long. It's got safety if it goes long. It's dropping with the loft. Ooh, dodgy bounce. And, I mean, we're on. Normally I'm in the bunker at the front of the green when it comes to this hole, but today I'm not. I want to make sure this makes it. Give it some loft though so we can kind of stop it. Oh, that just got up the hill. That barely got up the hill. Thankfully though, it's ended up not that bad of a putt, even if we almost missed it. Now, this is an interesting hole. People have generally found it quite difficult with par stroke index 7. Got to use the driver because the 3 wood won't make it. And you got to hope that you get some nice bounce with the slope. And on this occasion we did. Very nice. What can we do here? The amount of times I've buggered it up and gone down towards that rough while playing, either test playing the hole. Oh, okay, we've gone to the other side this time. Alright, great. At least it's close enough that it should be, we should be able to hit it on with some sort of wedge. We go with the sand wedge. We might go with the sandwich just to make sure it gets there. Probably going to go too far. Oh! Thank goodness we did go for the sandwich. That went not nearly as far as I thought it was, and a lot further right than I thought it would. And in the end, we're actually putting for birdie, despite this not being a great hole for us. It might go in. Oh, drop! Just drop, damn. So close, we'll have a par. This one's not too bad. Oh, at least I thought it wasn't too bad, but this is rated as a par as the 3rd hardest. I guess a lot of people must be succumbing to falling into that or that water, and this wind is not going to help us at all when it comes to avoiding that water. But I think that should be okay. Avoiding the bunker, I don't know, but avoiding the water, think we should be okay. Actually, might want that bunker to catch us. That is probably the best result we could have hoped for. Oh, it's a horrible standing position. We might give it one more. Did I need to give it one more? Probably not in the end. And we've gone into the bunker, but right now I take this. I think I might have underestimated how difficult this hole is. I definitely want just a chip. This is difficult, this chip. Oh, that jumped out of the bunker. That just jumped as a long way out of the bunker. Goodness me. Damn it. Okay, this is not going in. Thankfully, we've got ourselves 2 shots to play with. To be fair, that wasn't too far away. But another bogey. It's not the worst. Not the worst, but this next hole I've had quite a bit of trouble with. Previously, I've gone for this. I've gone to try and get on this bit of fairway, which looks like it shouldn't be that hard. But boy, I've gone into the water quite a few times. Kind of want to lay up here just to ensure that I don't go into the water. Then it's so long. And if I go there, then I'm not sure. Oh no, please no. No more slow. Or oh no! Oh, the bounce! Oh, it's a disaster. Oh. And this is basically what's happened every other time. I've ended up hitting from here, smacking it into the rough. Really bad shot. Oh, look, it's happened again. We've gone into the rough. Maybe some people should teach me their tricks of how to do this hole, and I'll teach them how to play that one they reckon was the hardest. Because if this one's only number 9, I can't see how. Maybe I'm just Maybe I just am not very good at playing it. I don't know. But that will take us to 4, which means we're getting another bogey. And it could even be worse, unless I pop this nice and close. Which is going to be tough because of that wind. Maybe I just loft it, even though the wind's going to take it. Trust that the loft will take off distance. That's not bad, if only it didn't go so far left. Oh, and the green's tough. That moved a mile! Goodness me. And for like the 3rd time in a row of me playing this, I've got a double bogey on this hole. Brilliant. Thankfully this next one's not too hard. Hopefully we can get a birdie, because we're going to need some sort of cushion for the 17th. That's for sure. Thankfully the 18th is birdie possibility. If we don't get any bad wind, I back myself to get a nice birdie at least. You'll see soon what I'm talking about, but we got to make this count. Gonna go sandwich. Surely I gotta go sandwich. Fast. It's probably not the worst thing to happen. Make sure we get it over that bunker. In fact, it's gone a bit far. Look at the roll! Goodness me. Oh, this is never going in, is it? Okay, anti-jinx. And we're back to even par. Are we? Yeah, we are. We're back to even par. People, 13th hardest. I would have thought people would totally struggle with this. It's 621 yards. Plus it's how far uphill? 317 feet uphill. You have to, and I mean have to, loft it. Otherwise, you're not getting over that. Unfortunately, we get crappy bounce, get stuck in the rough. This shot is almost as difficult. It's well uphill. I mean, if you got it here, that would be great, but in reality, that's not happening, is it? That's tilting us there. So if we go there, we shouldn't end up too badly. And if it doesn't roll down the hill, I'll take it. Alright, this is the best position I've been in on this hole in all the times I've played it. And it's still going to be a bloody difficult shot up to this green. A par is a very good score on this hole, folks. Par is what I'm aiming for. Par is probably not what I'm going to get. And roll across the cart path. Okay. Big flop. I can't go further with a flop. Damn it. Maybe I go with a pitch. Lob wedge pitch. Oh, that's normal. Let's go on there. It's uphill plus taken off quite a bit. That is one of the best shots I've done. To rescue it, I mean. Oh, and even still, we've got a horrible putt to get this par. Ah! How bad? You couldn't have got worse of a putt from that position. You could not have had a worse putt. And yeah, I'm surprised that is only 13 on the index. Maybe some people are just big hitters. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This should work. But how many times I've played this? The wind brings it round. If it's not on the green, it should be near it. Kablam. I forgot to see what stroke index it was. Do we get to see that now? 15. Okay, so yeah, people are finding it too hard. This to get us an under par round. Oh, my putting has been not good today, has it? I've done one decent putt, the rest have been quite ordinary. But to be honest, I'll take even par. It's one shot better than I did last time. And it's better than the last round where we got 4 over or whatever it was. I'll take that. That is for sure. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy the playthrough of my course, Danger Cove, that I have created. Yeah, flat even. I wonder if I could rate myself. Myself a 4. We already looked at the scorecard. Round stats. Is there anything interesting to see there? 336 yard drive. Would that have been the one where we 3-wood shot onto the green? I don't know. Longest putt was 20 feet. That was our one good putt. Fairways and greens of regulation weren't great. Neither's that. That is quite poor. That is really quite poor. Putting wasn't great today. Scrambling, not too bad. Birdie conversion isn't too good. 5 birdies, 3 bogeys, and a double. Adds up to even. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy Danger Cove. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.